Right, greetings everybody. Happy New Week to you. Now, this week, obviously, we'll be busy throwing out a bunch of videos, including the game videos that I have yet to do. I'm just dragging my heels a little bit, been a little busy with real life stuff. That's my excuse, and also planning some stuff for the month of November. Going to be some playthrough stuff happening that I think people will be having fun with. Hopefully it'll be enjoyable as we getting closer and closer to closing out this crazy year. 1 second, please. All right, maybe back. So after my little bit of a clearing of throatness, so today's video is about Grand Arena. Grand Arena is a new, being currently beta tested thing on JP for this week. The full thing will be launching later on in the year, but it's going to be pretty interesting taking a look at this for this week, just because, I mean, you can basically play as much or as little as you want. Everybody who participates gets the same reward, which is basically, I guess they haven't written it anywhere in here. It'll be distributed later, but it's like 500 Visior. I think it's also like 500 for water and ice veritas medals, which if you've been slacking on that, that's a pretty good deal for, you know, essentially showing up for one day, doing one thing, and then leaving. So yeah, it looks pretty good. Now, taking a look at some details about it, the map really hasn't changed at all from what you would expect from regular Arena. It's just now you have 5 people and commanders. So taking a look, I mean, here's the details about the bonus stuff. I don't think it really matters too terribly much this week, because I think at this point, since, you know, it's just beta, people can effectively just be like, hey, guess what, I'm gonna make all these weird wacky teams. Top ranking is just for your own, I guess, self-glory, and there isn't too much else to say about it. I basically just copy and pasted an ice-based party. I quickly built this party here that was kind of based around ranged, and yeah, we're just gonna do some and yeah, I mean, obviously low tier right now, not going to be too terribly much. Super challenging, but we'll see if it gets a little bit more difficult. I have this theory that like just a pure range team would do quite well here. And you can just start striking from across the map. Thunder also, I think, still has a bonus or benefit. I also thought it would be kind of cool having Gilgamesh close by to potentially really benefit off these range characters, providing that he does his buffs, and hopefully he does. Alright, so we passed the super duper easy test, and we've now qualified for our rewards for the entire week, so we're actually done. Good job. 4 minutes into the video. Alright, we're done for the week. Cool. But let's throw up against maybe a little bit better. Well, I mean, I did say a little bit better, and I've never told a lie. Ever. But yeah, I see talking about just some other things while we're at it, I see the details about commanders, such as basically Mont is the only one, and there's no plans for commanders to be, or commander abilities to be given to other units that have already been released. And then right below that it says, contents and dates listed herein are subject to change without notice. So, I mean, like, personally, I think it's just insane, the idea that they would not, they would choose not to do that with all the units that are out currently. Like, I just can't fathom the idea that they would be like, yeah, no, we want music, man. That we want to just have only new units having commander abilities, and even then, Yuna and Pain on JP don't have commander abilities. Like, it could be starting with the actual 5th anniversary on the 14th, but I don't think that's just seems really weird to me. I mean, it's also weird that they launched just with Earth. It is a Thunder bonus week for Arena, so maybe that's what they're getting at. All right, yeah, we're just scrolling up in terms of quality. Yeah, we're good. So, I mean, to me, the whole rollout of commanders seems very cautious. It seems like they don't want to ruffle any feathers yet. They're very much trying to keep everybody fairly content with this rollout. Like, it's hard to be mad about anything really at this point, because it's like, oh, well, there's only one character. Well, I mean, then I guess the bonuses are the bonuses and everybody has access to it. It doesn't matter too terribly much. But I mean, like, imagine if you worked that hard to potentially pull a new character like Yuna or Pain, and then you can't even use them in the actual game. Like, it's like, well, their commander abilities are so good that you can't use it. That's why new characters don't make any sense to me either. Like, maybe event characters are supposed to be the next thing. Like, you know, like I'm thinking like out loud, and oh wow, we're taking some damage here. We're gonna get ours. Oh no. Oh, we lost lightning. Team is surprisingly stronger than I thought it would be. But I mean, from some other people's perspective on JP, this week in Arena just looks to be absolutely insane. Because I mean, the map hasn't gotten any bigger. These are maps that are effectively built for really small teams, and it kind of is going to give you an idea, I think, about what it will be like when you just throw, I mean, when this comes to global, and it's just like, here's 1,000 units. Like, this seems like the kind of team that I would generally expect, and I think this is a good place to end, because this is just like, oh yeah, Gilgamesh, Shrek, Garoza, AC, Sephiroth, Lucio. Like, we are probably going to get absolutely crushed here. But why not? Let's test it out, this last one, with a pure ice-based team. This feature will be coming, I don't think it's, I checked the news, and I didn't see anything about Grand Arena starting on global yet. I mean, there's almost no reason to beta test it further than already the JP version, so hopefully when it comes out on global, they'll just, here's some rewards, here it is, it's ready, and now you can play it for real. But here, I wonder how this mode will change. Obviously, they will get some feedback from this. Maybe they'll choose to have slightly bigger maps going forward, because right now, well, I don't think there's much chance with maps like this that matches would go on forever, but who knows? Maybe you get this thing where two really top tier healers plus a tank can just kind of outlast. Super long waiting. Yeah, we'll pause the video and come back when it's ready. Alright, that took longer than I thought. But possibly as long as it needed to. Kind of hurts when your range actually ends up being worse than the opponent's, when they're just like, Hey, look, we started hitting you from across the map. And I am expecting fully 100% that when it comes to this kind of stuff, that we are going to absolutely see just pure damage-based teams like this with all the highest tier units be far better. I mean, the range thing hurts probably more than anything right now. Just being like, oh yeah, it's gone. There's that rude limit burst there. Kind of closer than I thought it was going to be, actually. Holy cow, did we win? That follow-up attack, yeah, we won. Hey, look, elemental synergy turns out to be good, and I've never told a lie in my entire life. Copy pasted from quest mode into here. I'll take it, man. So yeah, there's a look at Grand Arena. Some matchups that I just threw together, some teams, copy pasted some teams. It's craziness, the amount of units. Like, you can just perk out some wins that make absolutely no sense. And yeah, I'll be playing this throughout the week. And I have to say, so far, I'm on the positive side for this this mode, just because it seems really cool. It's a little bit of variety, and it's not the reserve system where it's just so convoluted that it needs like all, or that it gets all these bugs or anything. I think it's just very straightforward. This is what you get, and that's what it needs to be. So, and it's not all the time either. So thanks so much for watching. Take care and see you later.